I'm going to start today's video on a different note and say congratulations to Dead Rising and Bacon Plays, Shiny Bacon himself. So congratulations guys on beating us in Team Battleground. Hope you got something good from your rewards. Let me know in the comments below. But yeah, not great from our perspective. Just like our Team Battleground, we did not get Enzo. Fell about 300 points short. Now I did calculate, I think it is, I can't remember now because it's finished, I think you need 4,120 points, something like that anyway, to get the card. So you need everyone in your team to do about 400 or so points. That's kind of what you're looking at, and we failed again. So that is both Enzo and Callisto we've missed out on. Doesn't mean that I'm just going to jump ship yet, but potentially guys, I am thinking of maybe starting my own team, or if somebody's a player short in a team which can get those cards, then if you're interested. So I did get over 600 points in this one, so I am still trying to play the events. Let me know, as I said, if we can get a couple of other good grinders in as well. Either way, something along those, or if Bacon himself wants to start his own team, and hit me up. Maybe we'll see what we can do. But back to today's episode anyway guys. I made it through to the quarterfinals here of this King of the Ring. Now I've got a chance of going through to the semis, and that's kind of where I was the best I can hope to get. Try and get myself 2 WrestleMania cards, try and get myself a female and make a pro. But what I thought I'd do today is have a quick look, first glance at the Bobby Roode card. Let's see what I'm going to get, and then I'm going to talk to you about credits. So as you can see, it's my first click, so let's see what that SummerSlam 17 card is going to be. That's where the money is at. The top, does it look like it'll be a pro? It looks like, oh no, it's not a pro, it looks like Neville. That is Neville. That's a single server. I'm not really going to pick up on anything apart from Season 3 cards. Now I'm sure the majority of you playing, even if you've started, will quickly promote yourself up to Season 3. So here we go. You've got a hardened Charlotte. Really good to start getting female cards, especially if you're new to the game. Bo Dallas in Elite is an awful card. Sami Zayn in Ultimate is a pretty decent card. And Shinsuke Nakamura in WrestleMania 33 is a very, very good card. One of the best cards in the tier. Better cards. And there we go. We do hit Neville now. Noticeably about Neville, always stats above 9,000. A very good speed. Very, very good speed. Pretty good power. His charisma is obviously awful, but not really the kind of card I suppose you'd 3-stat, but he could be a very good power and speed card. Down arrow as well. If he makes a pro, I think you could have a lot of use out of him, and I think the card looks pretty sick as well. And then we've got Bobby Roode, so that's the rewards. Now let's come back and let's have a look at credits. When I'm going to talk about credits, I'm going to talk about if you're going to use them in this game, where to use them. So a lot of people will talk about packs. Now Ring Domination, I will go first, although we can't see Ring Domination here, is an event where typically you're going to try and get 3 cards. Okay, now I'm going to start off as if you were in SummerSlam 17 tier or WrestleMania 33 tier. Now obviously if you're in tiers below, this information is still relevant, but possibly slightly less relevant. So let's just say you play Ring Domination, and Ring Domination up here. If you spend 600 credits, you will get 75 double picks. Okay, 75 double picks should get you through about 1.5 cards. If you were to do 1200 credits and get the 156 picks, you should complete the event. Okay, so we're going to look at 1200 credits to complete 3 cards. In this scenario being WrestleMania 33, SummerSlam 17, and the event card. Now, if we compare those 1200 credits to what you can get in the shop, now you're probably this male WrestleMania 33 pack where you've got a chance to get 1 male WrestleMania 33 to SummerSlam 17 card, 1 support, 1 enhancements, and 2 superstars hardened to Ultimate. So for 5,500 credits here, you will get a guaranteed WrestleMania 33 or SummerSlam 17 card. And you will get a support as well, so the support could help you, especially if it's a manager. You could get a SummerSlam 17 card, although the drop rates aren't great. Enhancement, you're probably not too worried about, and you could get a couple of Ultimate Elite supports. Now, if you are just hitting WrestleMania 33 tier, Ultimate Pros may still be of use to you. So that is 5,500 credits. If we compare that to what you would get, and I know this isn't ring domination, but if it was ring domination, and we'll click on the RD deck just for the sake of it because we're talking about ring domination, if you had your 3 tiers, you'd get a WrestleMania card, a SummerSlam card, and an event card. Now granted, the WrestleMania and the SummerSlam card may be both singles, where in a pack you may get something that makes a pro, but for value for money, it will half the time you spend playing the event, which gives you more time on the weekend, and you're going to get yourself a guaranteed SummerSlam 17 card. Now, exact same theory goes into these events. If you were to do Road to Glory, and you think it is going to take you a lot of time to get all the way up and play all the matches, and it's going to struggle in Bobby Roode, your best bet is to spend your credits on the events rather than the packs, because those 1,200 credits that you spend for those title or double picks will give you half obviously the time that you spend playing the event, and at least you're going to guarantee yourself here 1 WrestleMania card and 1 SummerSlam card if you play enough. Even if you don't get the event card, you're still at least guaranteed a SummerSlam card for that 1,200 as long as you put the time in. I mean, if you look for 1,200 credits, probably the closest thing you've got here is a deluxe pack, and what you're going to get, nothing. Okay, so I don't want to put people off buying packs, because obviously I have bought packs, but for those of you who don't have an excess amount of spare money to play these events and play the game, probably going for packs isn't going to be your best investment of money. Even if you want to go for Hall of Fame throwbacks, yes, they're cool to get the special cards and that, and yes, you might do them for a bit of fun, but you're not really going to do them to improve your deck. Okay, your best bet to improve your deck is to get lucky with your board pools, but to save your credits, play your games in here, and make sure that whatever credits you get from login and stuff, you keep those, use those in the events, because at least you can guarantee yourself something of the top tier. Now, as I was saying, if you are in a lower tier, Ultimate, etc., the same kind of thing is still going to apply, even if WrestleMania 33 is the peak where you can get, because your deck isn't good enough to get into SummerSlam. Still, for those 1,200 credits, nothing in any of these packs are going to help you. You know, maybe the throwback pack, maybe the deluxe plus pack if you were to get an Ultimate, which will get you a pro. Still, again, 4,000 credits. That's over 3 times the amount you're going to spend than you can realistically spend an event to guarantee yourself a WrestleMania 33 card. So completely up to you. Obviously, if you've got plenty of money, or it's not an issue to you, or you just enjoy opening the packs, and continue opening the packs. This was more for those of you out there who said, how can you kind of progress in the game without spending too much? Obviously, you can do all the events without credits, but it does take double the time, and for the majority of people, it will be a struggle over the course of the 4 days, 3.5 days to complete the events if you don't use title matches. One last thing I was going to say as well, when people are talking about collecting games towards your ladder rewards, just remember that ranked mode, wild mode, team events and events will count, but Money in the Bank matches that you play do not count. Okay, Money in the Bank does not count towards your ladder rewards, so for getting those 40,000 landmarks, etc. As you can see, I only have 2,395 contracts because I used some of my contracts on pools, and I accidentally purchased the Jinder Mahal. Yes, I couldn't believe it. There was 14 minutes left, and I'd gone in just to see if the new rewards were out, put the phone back in my pocket, and somehow, I don't know, I must have left the game on. I accidentally bought him, so I've just filled him up. He's going to get trained away very, very soon. That just completely ruined it for me. I'm not going to be getting a SummerSlam 17 card or pro from this Money in the Bank. I will probably still play it. I've been using a lot of my contracts to get picks at the moment, to try and get some more picks off the board. Nothing since the last video, but we'll get back to you soon. Hopefully something will change during this event. This card's going to get trained away very quickly, and I wish you all luck over the weekend. So as ever, thank you for watching. I've been MyTyme. See you all soon.